We didn't manage to give it out today, so that means it will be rolling and growing to tomorrow. But right after that one game, we are playing exactly what you're playing right now, the Jackpot Hunter $1 cards, and we're playing this from 4 to 6 p.m. But you can see what we got going on right here. We got that minor at $306 in 50 balls or less. We got that major at $22,784 in 53 balls or less. And of course, we do have the must-go prize at a pretty good $16.20, and that mega is always lurking in the background. It's $100 grand in 45 balls or less. So definitely some pretty good prizes we got out today. That major is looking great. It's looking really good.
I always find it funny when I see the minor's gone out before the major, because then you have a situation like this where the major actually has better odds of going out than the minor right now. So we have higher chances of giving you $22,000 instead of $300.
That's right. No, exactly. It's definitely some pretty funny stuff. So hey, getting rolled for next game, because it didn't go out this game. Maybe you can manage to get a next game, but we do have Jay Becker, Marie, Stepladder, all splitting up that must-go prize to $16. But Stepladder is over at the Mug, Jay Becker is at Hoover's Pub, and Marie is at VFW Coon Rapids. So definitely a great job to all you players winning some cash.
Yeah, but the Bingo Palooza doesn't stop there at Jackpot Hunter. No, right after this, we have the Skull Bingo. That's the $1 cards. It's from 6 to 10 p.m. The coverall is at $6,259 in 50 balls. The large trade's $4,774, 43 balls, and then that line is at $171, 10 balls there. That one is always moving and grooving there. There's a lot of money flowing always right through there. Unfortunately, we don't have any of our special nights.
Oh, yeah. Tonight there is no PGL night, but that means uninterrupted Skull Bingo.
Exactly.
So that will be rolling from 6 to 10 for you guys. So, hey, not too much of a disappointment if I do say so myself.
We don't. That's not the end of the special nights. But
Oh, no, it's not.
It is definitely not. But we had that Mega Soda game night on Tuesday, and that coverall is at 54 balls, $5,120. So that one hasn't gone out yet. So definitely be here for next Tuesday. But then on yesterday, Wild Wednesday, that's from 7 to 9. We still have that coverall as well. So be here for Wild Wednesday, because that's the 25-cent edition. It changes. It's not like the Skull Bingo, which is $1 cards.
That's right.
The Wild Wednesday is 25-cent cards. So it's really easy to get a lot of odds, a lot of chances at the coverall, and that coverall is 52 balls, so that's really good odds. But that's $7,643. So that's like a $1 card jackpot right there.
Yeah.
But it's 25-cent card, so it's a lot of bang for your buck.
Oh, yeah.
You definitely want to be there. It's every Wednesday, so good looks, but we still have that one more special night there.
Very true. But on both of those nights, we do have those coveralls for the finale on the Jackpot Jungle Jackpots. But we have so many other jackpots throughout the night as well, with a lot of fun, like tournament-style games. Then they come on out, like games like Open Season, Give Me 6 on Wild Wednesday, and definitely some pretty fun ones going out.
A lot of cool stuff
We're talking about that third final mystery PGL day, and it's Vikings game day, and we have Vikings game day 30 minutes before kickoff each week whenever the Vikings play. And this week it will be against the Ravens this Sunday right at noon for you guys. So we will be logging on at 11:30. You'll be able to tune in right at that time and see us play some bingo for the Vikings game. And Ian and Big John will be covering that. So they'll be talking about the Vikings game as it's happening. You guys can ask them whatever you want. They'll answer all your questions about football, and they'll send you out some luck too. So definitely tune in for that to win some jackpots and some PGL points.
Yeah, definitely really cool stuff there. Definitely, it's a pretty exciting night or game night, but the excitement for you guys doesn't end there. After we talk about these nights, it doesn't just end there, because we have national days for you guys.
That's right. Oh, yeah, for sure. But before we get right into the national days, we are rolling into this game number 2, and we got that must go at $10.80. The minors at just over $300 and 50 balls or less. But that major is really the prize that we're looking at right now. It's at $22,795 and 53 balls or less. That's a pretty decent prize, so definitely try and get at it. Get your bingo faces on and get serious about that crazy major. major. But of course, there's always a chance you could win it at 45 balls or less and win all of the above, the mega, major, and minor, and the must go too. A little cherry on top. But definitely, let's see if we can hit it this time. 44, 45.
All right.
Not looking like it. That's okay, though. We had still got a chance at that major. We got a couple people 5 balls away. We'll wait for them to hit that, but we will hit these national days in the meantime.
Yeah.
And I'll start it right off because started off strong, if I do say so myself. It is National Chicken Lady Day, and for 12 years, Dr. Dupree worked for the second largest chicken restaurant in the world as the director of community relations and training. She was widely known due to work in her community. During this time and through her work with the community and the people she helped, Dr. Dupree became known as the Chicken Lady. Yeah, that's awesome stuff. I don't know. I think Dr. Dupree sounds very familiar.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I... Oh. Okay, it's showing me a lot of Dr. Dupree's in my area right now. I'm like, wait, hold on. But we do have a winner on that on the Musco
it's
prize.
Lula Finn from American Legion Chakopee taking home $10.80 there, or taking it to the bar, I guess, in this sense. But yeah, definitely $10.80. Really cool stuff there. Yeah. National Chicken Lady Day.
Yeah, National Chicken Lady Day. Her name is It's not like giving me a straight answer here. That's okay though. So National Chicken Lady Day. If you know Dr. Dupree, you can celebrate it accordingly and celebrate this day in honor of her. But we have a pretty sweet one up next.
Yeah, it's National Candy Day. Candies have a long history of attracting us with their bright colors and delightful flavors. They also come in a variety of fun sizes and shapes. Yeah, definitely. You can use this as an excuse to have a little bit of candy today because it's National Candy Day. So,
100%. What's your favorite candy?
My favorite candy, I'm going to have to go with, I know this is pretty basic, but I can't help but Kit Kats are pretty great.
Okay.
Either that or a Three Musketeer is pretty great as well.
I think for me...
Actually, you know what? I'm going to have to go hard on Three Musketeer is my favorite candy.
Okay, I can respect it. For me, I think mine is either going to be like chocolate-covered pretzels or like, I don't know, like Snickers is an all-timer for me too. Butterfinger probably makes the top 3 just because of how much I liked it when I was a kid. But I think for right now, my top 3 is probably like chocolate-covered pretzels, Reese's, like the cups, and what would I put as my third? I'll give it to Butterfinger. Butterfinger is still in the top 3 to this day.
Okay.
It's a pretty good candy bar.
All right.
But hey, eat your favorite candy bar today because it is National Candy Day, so have a good one. But up next, it is also a pretty happy one to celebrate. It is National Cash Back Day. Whether shopping for the perfect holiday gifts or saving for that big ticket item for yourself, finding great deals and saving money makes a smart shopper happy. Cash Back Day takes saving to the next level. You can put money back into your wallet before the holidays just by shopping. Oh, that's pretty cool stuff. Okay. I don't know why they have a national day for it, but okay.
Yeah.
If you really like doing the cashback deals, good for you. This is your day, and celebrate it accordingly. Maybe get some cash back at the bar you're at right now. I don't know how that would work.
I don't know how it works.
I don't know if the bar would be too happy with that.
I know that there's a lot of cards that will just give you cash back on any purchase. Yeah. So
it's like a point, like it's a percentage cash back.
Yeah, it's it's like 0.01 or I don't know.
Yeah,
how much,
something like that.
I don't know how it works, but I do definitely see commercials of
Every time I see something like that, like in like commercials on cable, I'm always kind of like, okay, there's a catch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've never looked into it, and obviously,
like the commercials with
the
like the B-list celebrity on there that's like it's like cashback on anything.
Yeah, that's right. I'm like anything.
Cashback on everything.
Yeah, that's right. It's like, you get 0.1% cash back, but you pay a 0.2% tax.
Yeah, or something.
It's like, that's right. But hey, happy National Cashback Day. It is the day for cashback. But up next, it's an interesting one. I'm not sure how to feel about it.
Yeah, it's National Men Make Dinner Day. This day was created for the men who do not know their way around the kitchen and are not familiar with cooking appliances, as well as for women in their lives who need a break.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely if you are a man who does not know how to cook very well, get in the kitchen a little bit.
Test out that cooking magic, see what you can do with it.
Exactly.
But it's funny because in my family, it's kind of normal for the man to cook, because I remember when I grew up with my grandparents, my grandpa was always the one cooking. My grandma never cooked.
Oh.
So, it's pretty funny, like flip-flop there, because usually it's the other way around. But my grandpa was the cooker. He was really good at cooking too. So I was never complaining.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's right. But hey, if you don't usually make dinner and you're the man in the family, try it out tonight. Maybe make something that you like. I don't know. What's your favorite meal to cook yourself?
Oh, it's got to be breakfast, like eggs and sausage. It's pretty easy to do. Yeah. But if you do it right, you can make it really good. So I pride myself in making a good breakfast. Yeah. And so, I got it from my grandpa, who used to, my grandma would cook probably everything else, but my grandpa always cooked breakfast, and he cooked a really good breakfast.
Okay. Well, but we do have a winner. It is Mike over at Roadside in Blaine with winning $14. Nice job, Mike. Yeah. My grandpa was definitely a 3-meal-a-day type of cooker with my grandma. Yeah. but it was pretty fun. My grandma could still cook. I won't take that away from her. But my grandpa was definitely the chef.
Yeah.
But hey, I think for me, I personally my favorite meal to make is either just like some this specific chicken dish where you cut it open and you marinate it, and then you stuff it with cheese and artichoke dip, and then you put melt cheese over it, and then you bake it in the oven for a little bit. It's it's like stuffed chicken. It's awesome. I like making that. But I think my all-time favorite is a breakfast. I like making pancakes and eggs in the morning.
Yeah.
It's the most fun to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely is the most delicious, and for some reason everybody, I'm sure that it's probably not as good for you as certain other dinners and lunches and stuff.
Very true.
For some reason, people are just it's breakfast. So
it is, exactly. Breakfast, and you can eat breakfast any time of the day, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? I can have breakfast for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
But definitely. Oh, Nikki, let us know what your go-to meal is. Maybe what your all-time favorite meal to cook is. And all the people watching too, let us know, and we'll send you out some luck if you check in. But that was the end of our National Day list. We had National Chicken Lady Day about Dr. Dupree. We had National Candy Day, National Cash Back Day, and then, of course, National Men Make Dinner Day. So, hey, if you're the wife and you're kind of tired of your husband not making dinner all the time, it's his day to make it. Especially now he has to.
Especially if he doesn't know how to cook very well. So
maybe keep close supervision. Make sure he's not burning down the house or anything.
Obviously, if he doesn't know how to cook very well, you should probably be there to mentor him.
Yes,
and
of course.
Cooking.
Guide him in this process.
Yes. Because they did say to help him learn.
Yeah, of course. But we do have producer Nikki checking in, and she says her favorite thing she likes to make is chicken curry. Oh. And my mom loves making chicken curry too, so I have a lot of experience with curry. Yeah. But I don't know how to make it very well, to be honest. I know I wanted to learn how to start making it because it's a pretty easy a meal prep meal. To make a bunch of chicken curry and just kind of throw it in the fridge. But have you ever had chicken curry?
Yes, I for sure have. My mom likes to make a lot of different kind of seasoned chicken, and so she'll try out new stuff all the time. And sometimes it works really well, sometimes it doesn't work so well. But it's funny because she tries all sorts of stuff. So sometimes I'll be we'll eat something and we'll be like, wow, that was really good. Yeah. And then sometimes we'll be like, this is really dry, or this is blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
so
I remember, because your mom she's a super good cook, but I remember one time she tried making chicken in the air fryer for the first time. Yes. And Ian and I were there, and she took him out and was like, okay, try these little chicken nuggets, and I popped I popped the whole thing in my mouth, and Ian took a bite out of it. I was chomping down on it, and it was a little moist and stuff, and I was kind of but it tasted really good. And I was like, okay, it was pretty good. Maybe not as I typically like my chicken to not be super like that consistency. But I was good with it. I was eating it, and then Ian just looked at his bite and spit out his chicken. Was like, "Mom, this is raw," and I was just like chomping on it. I was like, oh. I was like, I just had to spit it all out of my mouth.
Yeah,
I was like, okay.
I remember that. Yeah, from that point on, we would always check if the chicken was raw or not.
That's so funny. No, it was some funny stuff, but it did taste good. I have to give it to your mom. It did taste very good.
She usually,
if she can make raw chicken taste good, then I mean.
Yeah, it's funny because if she can make raw chicken taste good, but it's really funny because it's never the seasoning, because that's what makes it different. Difference between the chicken is the seasoning and the rest of it, and how you kind of make the whole rest of it besides the cooking part. That usually stays the same. Yeah. But for some reason, that is the only part she has issues with, is either overcooking it or undercooking it.
That's funny.
And so, there's usually never an in-between, but when she finds the in-between, it usually tastes really good.
Okay,
so, yeah, it's pretty funny stuff because she usually seasons it well and makes everything else part of it well, but, apparently the actual cooking part to make it edible is hard.
It's a little streaky. But we did find them.
Yeah,
there
it
is. It's Waldo over at Backwoods Bar and Grill in Bemidji, winning $29.40. Nice job, Waldo. And for all you people wondering where was Waldo, he was playing some Pilot games, I guess, in Bemidji. But of course, we are heading over to some Twins news. Not a whole lot going on with our Twins. Just kind of getting up and gearing up for this next season. Hopefully making a little bit more of a splash than we did last season. And, kind of hoping we don't miss the playoffs it's quite as ugly as we did, Yeah. So, but other than that, the Atlanta Braves won over the Houston Astros in the World Series with a pretty stunning victory. It was 7-0 in that game, number 6, and so pretty crazy stuff by the Braves. Definitely congratulations to them winning that World Series. If you're a Braves fans, congrats, you guys did well this season. Yeah. But I'm hoping our Twins are there next season. That's where I'm hoping we're at. I don't want the Braves or the Astros to be there. I don't care about them. I'm looking forward for the Twins. But of course, as you guys know, we have teamed up with the Twins, and you can play the E-Tab game we teamed up with them for. Twins win today wherever Pilot games are played. So definitely go ahead and do that. Maybe we'll send over the Twins some luck. They definitely need it for this off season. But we are now heading into the Twiking zone. Getting into those player standings, see where everybody is at. But we do have only one more minute to get enrolled for this next game, and definitely get enrolled because that major is looking crazy. It is at 53 balls or less to win, and if you happen to get 53 balls or less, that is 22 grand right there. So definitely, that's a hefty prize you want to win. Definitely get enrolled. You don't want somebody taking it away when you could have been playing this game. But, of course, we will get right into these player standings for the Twiking Zone. Yeah. And starting it off at number 10, it's Looser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 128,000 points. At number 9, we got Kick It over at Bleachers with 142,000 points. And in 8th place, it is Puts over at Knuckleheads Bar and Grill with 154,000 points. 7th place, it is Joni over at VFW North St. Paul with 166,000 points. In 6th place, it is Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 173,000 points. In 5th place, it is Scrub Eye over at American Legion Fridley with 181,000 points. In 4th place, it is Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 193,000 points. Now in 3rd place, it's SNS over at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids with 202,000 points, finally getting into the 200,000 point club. But of course, Elsa only about 9,000 points away. So SNS, better fire up the nitro because Elsa is not too far behind. But up next in 2nd place, it is Lucky Tim over in American Legion Shakopee. He has a pretty hefty lead of 44,000 points over 3rd place. He has 246,000 points. But ahead by another pretty big margin in 1st place, it's Not Lucky over at Corner Bar in Goodhue. And he's in the lead with 325,000 points. So definitely a pretty comfy throne up there for Not Lucky. And I don't think he'll be worrying about it anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, crazy stuff from Not Lucky. I mean, he would be in 4th place in the location standings.
It's crazy.
So it is Lucky. not like he's just really killing it out there.
One-man army.
Yeah. But we'll go right into our location standings here with 10th place Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent with 205,000 points there. And then in 9th place, it's Bleachers from Maplewood with 217,000 points. Then in 8th place, it's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 244,000 points. Then 257,000 points, it's Corky's Bar South Haven in 7th place. And then in 6th place, it's Lakefront Bar in La Center with 279,000 points. Lakefront Bar in La Center was in 5th place, is now in 6th place. But you know who's in 5th place now? It's Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights with 281,000 points. They just took that 5th place spot. They were in 6th. But we'll move on because we're jumping out of our 200,000 point club into our 300,000 point club, because in 4th place it's American Legion Fridley with 310,000 points. Then in 3rd place it's Mapleview Lounge with 360,000 points. But we're not moving, and we're moving on, but not into the 400,000 point club, but into the 500,000 point club, because these top two are always killing it. It's 2nd place VFW Spring Lake Park with 527,000 points. Before I go over that number 1 location, we got a winner.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's KK Joe over at Heidi's Bar in Sedan, winning $20. Nice job, KK Joe. But we did win that in 65 balls. That means that major is growing over to the next. And we are in a game number 4. Oh, in the game number 6, actually. So that means that major is still out there. It is at over almost 23 grand. And that is at 53 balls or less. I'm not sure when it grows to 54 balls or less. So definitely, but keep an eye on it. I know, I'm not too sure when it does. I think it might check over at like 23,500 to 54.
23,500. I think it might be a little more than that.
A little bit more. I could be wrong, but we'll let Nikki fact check us. And we'll let you guys know. But it's a good prize nonetheless, though. And you only got 1 minute 40 seconds to get enrolled for it. But I'll go right over these location standings. Until we get to that game number 6.
The location standings.
What's up?
That I've been going over.
Oh, yes, of course. That you already went over.
Yes. I have one more location to go over here.
That's right.
It is Quarter Barn Goodhue in that number 1 spot with 541,000 points there. Definitely both VFW Spring Lake Park and Corner Bar Goodhue have been holding that 1 and 2 spot for so long because they've been really killing it. A lot of players out there playing at those locations. Definitely, because I see those location names all the time.
Oh, yeah. 100%. So definitely good job, everybody, getting onto those top 10s, because you guys are definitely the elite of the elite. But getting into a little E-Tab spotlight for you guys. Right now, we're listening to Bachelorette Party as a good soundtrack. It's a pretty fun theme, Bachelorette Party.
Yeah.
So definitely log on to that if you want to play a little bit of that. But if you don't, we have over 50 different charitable E-Tab games you can try out here at Pilot Games. You can play any of them anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All these games have small bets between 50 cents and $5. And on top of all that, they have awesome bonus and free play rounds too. So definitely log on there and try them out. Let us know which one's your favorite, and we'll send you out some luck.
Yeah, definitely Bachelorette Party is one of the better looking E-Tab games.
Yeah, for sure.
It's high quality, good music there, so definitely check it out. But also check out if you are earning PGL points or not, and if you're not, it's because you're not signed up. So you better sign up to PGL.world to become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points, and they have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great information in it. You can become a part of the family.
That's right.
You can also use this account to sign into the Player Connect app. So,
that's right. Oh, yeah.
Definitely get signed up, get earning some PGL points, and if you do sign up, we'll highlight you because we love to highlight new players.
That's right, and we're about to do just that. So welcome to the family, everybody. But definitely these new players. We got it is AHHH, so and we got Rosie Coe 57, Dirty D 6996, Derek Beth 6, Betemfit, Sneakas, Bar Badia, Buck, and Rod. So definitely, hello everybody, welcome to the fam. Hopefully you guys can get some quick jackpots out there, while you still got that beginner's luck. But while you do have that beginner's luck, you can log on to the Player Connect app and touch that Sports Link logo right in the middle of the main page.
Yeah.
And you can, for the E-tip boards, choose 5 squares for that Vikings versus Ravens game this Sunday on November 7th. Points are going to be awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarters. You can play for free in the Player Connect app and earn PGL points for Season 10 if you win. Just launch up the app, select Sports Link, and you are all good to go.
Yeah, always a fun one there, and we like to highlight our winners of the E-tip boards there, and we have a classic winner, a new winner,
yes,
and an underdog winner.
That's
right. It's just kind of
you really got it all.
A diversity in these E-tip board winners this week because starting off our board here, it's Lou Bear, our classic winner. Lou Bear's been really killing it. Lou Bear's got 1,000 points this week from the E-tip boards. Lou Bear has won quite a few boards, and I'm pretty sure this is his 4th board or 3rd board. Maybe. I don't know. He wins a lot. But then you have, before I go over the next board winner, we have another type of winner.
That's right. It is Mark Bjork over at Casper's, Cherokee, Sirloin, and Egan, taking away that must-go prize of $17.20. Nice job, Mark Bjork.
Yeah, $17.20 right to you. But you know who got 1,500 points?
Ooh.
It's Yak2102. One of our new signees for those PGL points. So earning a couple PGL points right off the bat. Yak2102 was on our spotlight this couple days ago, actually. Because we're always getting new players. It kind of filters out quickly. But Yak2102 was very recent. And then our underdog winner here, because he's been having a little bit of trouble for a while. It's one of our producers. It's Dave Ruggs. Big John there, up finally on the E-tip board winners this week.
Right.
He's been trying for a while. He does different strategies. Apparently this week he strategized really hard, and it worked out for him because he got 3,000 points for those PGL points and was up there on that E-tip board winners.
For sure. So definitely congrats everybody winning. And of course, extra congrats to Jay Ruggs getting his first win. But we do have a little bit of PGL standings to get into. But we only have a minute and a half to get enrolled for this next game. It's game number 7. So, game number 7. Number 7 is always a lucky number. So get enrolled. We got that major. It's at $22,898. Almost 23 grand. You can get in 53 balls or less. But just getting right into these players' standings at number 10, it is Drumskeet over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 930,000 points. In 9th place, it's Fishy24 over at Sherry Sports Saloon with 943,000 points. In 8th place, it's Gramps over at Gino's Bar and Grill with 969,000 points. In 7th place, it is Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 1,036,000 points, the first member of the Million Point Club. But up next in 6th place, it is Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 1,083,000 points. And up next in 5th place, it is T-Mac 750 over at La Playette with 1,154,000 points. Up next in 4th place, it is Bryzo over at the Underground Bar and Grill. Bryzo has 1,246,000 points. In 3rd place, it is Forget You D over at VFW Austin. Forget You D has 1,279,000 points. In 2nd place, it's a juggernaut of a player. It is SpongeBob over at Eagle St. James with 1,339,000 points. But up next, the king of these standings for now, it is Devoided over at Roadside with 1,595,000 points.
Yeah.
It's definitely Devoided came out to play for the PGL week this week, and you got some stuff done, so nice job, Devoided. Able to up your point total quite a bit and take the lead by a pretty wide margin.
Yeah. definitely it's going to be hard for SpongeBob to catch up to Devoided there, but I'm sure that SpongeBob can figure it out somehow, because I know that SpongeBob likes to go on binge wins.
Very true.
So, one of these days we might see him just shoot up to Devoided, but Devoided has been getting a consistent large lead, so definitely it's gonna be hard, but we'll see if SpongeBob can do it. But we'll go on with this exciting news with our standings here, because we're moving on to our location standings for these PGL points.
That's right.
So 10th place, it's Beck's Pub in Becker with 3,371,000 points. Yeah, Beck's Pub in Becker was in 9th place, but now in 10th. You know who's in 9th place, was in 10th? It's Neeson's Gaylord with 3,462,000 points. Then in 8th place, we have Underground Bar and Grill Mankato with 3,509,000 points. 7th place is Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids with 3,576,000 points. Then in 6th place, it's Root River Saloon in Lanesboro with 3,580,000 points. Yeah, that's in 5th place. Previously in 6th, beating out Root River Saloon, it's Howie's Sports Bar and Grill with St. Cloud with 3,611,000 points. Wow. Then jumping into our 4 million point club. Quite the jump here, because it's close to a 600,000. It's a little over 600,000. Yeah, a large jump here, but 4th place is Moose Lodge Wait Park in St. Cloud with 4,263,000 points. Then in 3rd place, it's Cabin Bar Nicolette with 4,344,000 points. Then in 2nd place, before I talk about that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got Mac Truck at 3D Sports Bar and Brian S. Over at American Legion Pine Island, both splitting up that prize. Nice job to both of you.
Yeah, nice job to both those two. But speaking of two, here we have our 2nd place. Oh. But there has been a little bit of a switch up here, because in 2nd place, it's VFW Northfield with 4,667,000 points. VFW Northfield has been in 1st place for a little while now. Yeah. And now in 1st place, after taking it, it's Neighborhood Tavern and Effie with 4,720,000 points. Neighborhood Tavern and Effie and VFW Northfield have been competing for a while, and then it felt like VFW Northfield had held it for a second, but Neighborhood Tavern has taken it for themselves, and so it's definitely super competitive between those two. But Neighborhood Tavern had it a while back. I don't know how many switches they've made, but it's been quite a few switches.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, no, 100%. Those location standings are very volatile up at the top, especially between that duel with VFW Northfield and Neighborhood Tavern. Definitely, it just changes up who's on top every week.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it might be a race to the finish, because all the way to the end, because they are definitely looking very competitive in those location standings. But congrats to everybody making those standings. You guys are doing great. Of course, another thing that's doing great is our Minnesota Wild. They are 6-3 on the season. And, making them 6-3 on the season, it was Kirill Kaprizov. He scored his first goal of the season and secured a win for our Wild. He scored his first goal at 2 minutes left in overtime to give the Minnesota Wild a 5-4 win against the Ottawa Senators at Xcel Energy Center on Tuesday. Kaprizov also, he converted a one-timer off a pass from Kevin Fiala on a 2-on-1 to get that overtime goal. So definitely some awesome stuff from Kaprizov. Hopefully we can see more of that, flashes of brilliance like we were seeing last season. Yeah. Especially against this game that we have with the Penguins this Saturday. That will be this Saturday, like I said, at 6 p.m. The Wild will be playing the Penguins. That will be a pretty fun matchup. And let me see how the Penguins are doing this season. Let's take a look at what our competition is looking like.
We can look at the odds here for the game.
Okay, interesting. So they are 3 wins, 3 losses, and 2 ties. That's crazy. Already, at this point in the season, they have 2 ties. So, I don't know. It's looking like they can't close out a game very well. Hopefully, we can use that to our advantage and, score more goals than them and get a win. But as you guys know, we have teamed up with the Minnesota Wild, and you can play each app game we teamed up with them for. Let's Go Wild today at any of your favorite Minnesota bars. It's a pretty fun one, and maybe when you play it, you can send over a little bit of luck to our Minnesota Wild for this upcoming game on Saturday. But yeah, definitely a lot of awesome stuff happening on that hockey team. But of course, we are now 23 balls drawn in this game at number 7, and we got that game number 8, I believe, because we got that must-go prize at $27.40. That minor is at $481. Then major is at almost 23 grand already, and of course, you can get it in 53 balls or less. And something interesting happened last game that we didn't notice. Take a look at that mega.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. No, it has officially started the ascent. It is now not at 45 balls, not at 46 balls. It is at 47 balls or less to get, and it just clicked up another $20. So it is now at 100,000, not at 100 grand straight, but an extra $20.80 has been added to it, and that is a slippery slope right there. Once it starts clicking up, it's going fast. So definitely,
you guys are seeing the tip of the iceberg right now. This is kind of, this is like the historic moment that you're looking for, because you guys are looking at the snowball that's it's a little tiny snowball. A kid just kicked down a hill, and by the end of it, it's going to be a ginormous boulder that's heading down with an avalanche. So we're going to see how it ends up, but it's very cool seeing that happen. So.
Oh yeah, 100%. So definitely, keep an eye on our Facebook, and keep an eye on the streams in general, just to make sure you're not missing out on that mega when it goes out. But we do have the Must-Go going out, and it's over to Wiz over at Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. Nice job, Wiz, taking away that Must-Go prize of $27.40. But last night, it was Wild Wednesday, and it was Wild Wednesday, one of my favorite PGL nights. But you can make sure to tune in each week when that happens, and you can win some PGL points and some jackpots. But soon enough, you can see some primetime bet action. In primetime bets, it's where you can match up top PGL locations, and you can match up top PGL players as well. You can match them up with handicaps, and of course, what comes out of it, a lot of PGL points and a lot of bragging rights as well. Ooh, I just inverted my voice for a second. but of course, you don't want to miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun, and our broadcasters are going to be involved in it as well.
Yeah,
so we can get in on the PGL betting. Oh yeah, and I will be playing favorites. I'm not a facts and logistics kind of dude. I just kind of I like Nixon. I'll bet on Nixon tonight.
Yeah.
So definitely, keep updated about that, because we will let you guys know when that drops, because we've been thinking about it nonstop. I mean, it is a lot of fun. We've been testing it too, really putting it through that bug ringer. We're making sure it is all good and well for you guys to try out. But yeah, definitely some cool stuff in the works there. But we only got 1 minute, 24 seconds left to get enrolled. That major is almost $23,000, and that's in 53 balls or less. That mega is now at 47 balls or less. And if you guys want to know, the lowest ball count that I think Big John and Ian have ever seen, I think it was either 47 balls or 46 balls. So it can happen. You got to want it. You really got to want it. You got to put your bingo face on.
The lowest that they've seen was 46 balls.
Yes,
so
that's right.
It definitely can happen.
I'm just saying.
It can.
And that's the thing, because if you were to win it in 46 balls right now, you would win not only that mega of over $100,000, you would also win the major on top of that, and you'd also win that minor, and you'd also win whatever the must-go was that round 2. So I mean, I'm just saying it's.
You'd be winning a little over $123,000 there.
Exactly. So
just
well worth
crazy
it.
stuff.
100%. But definitely getting rolled. You only got 20 seconds left. But while you're pushing that enroll button, we got the fishing reports to get into.
Oh, yeah.
And, of course, this is coming from Mill Locks Lake by Outdoors Weekly, updated the 3rd of November.
On the 3rd, so it's a day late, but, it was yesterday.
That's
so
right. Those fish aren't going anywhere.
It's going to still be working for you guys, but for walleyes on Mill Lakes, Mill Locks Lake, Try leeches / bobber or trolling evenings with rapalas, muskies, and pike are biting in Cove Bay. Smalley action has been good in the shallows. Try tube jigs, Ned rigs, panfish, walleyes, and pike are biting on smaller area lakes such as Annie, Shakopee, Knife, Pilati, and Sullivan. Try under bridges, the channels, and the shoreline breaks. Look for the walleyes to be biting at the weed lines.
Okay.
So, definitely some good looks. Definitely get into fishing while it's still good. We're heading into winter season here.
Exactly.
I mean, we've had a couple of below freezing nights recently.
That's right.
So, go in before it becomes ice fishing. But, ice fishing is still fun as well. So,
I mean, ice fishing is a lot of fun, but you do have to, drill that hole in the ice. You got to set up a shack and stuff. You only got, a certain amount of time left with the easy fishing where you can just kind of, glide out on the lake and, put your cast out. But, of course, ice fishing does present its own kind of fun. But we are now getting enrolled in this, not getting enrolled. We're already deep in this next game. We're at 42 balls drawn. I'm hoping to see some history made if we can get this mega out. Because, if we give out the mega with a big major too, I'm freaking out. I'm going crazy.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that literally is $123,500.
It's crazy.
So.
Very true. But we are approaching the major ball count. Can we get to it? We already passed up the minor and the mega. Let's see, 53 balls, yes or no? It's a no this round, but that's okay. We still got a pretty good Musco of $36. So definitely, we'll have to wait and see who wins this Musco, who got the real bingo face on. And I think that we'll have a lot to tell about who might win this jackpot tonight.
Oh, for sure. I mean, definitely cool stuff. But if you do win, we'd love to see you take a picture with it. If you win that mega of $100,000 and you end up getting the $123,500, a little over that, but you win that, we would love to see you take a picture. But before I keep going over that, we have a winner.
That's right. It's Nunya79 over at Flintstones Lounge in Clearwater, winning Musco with $36. Nice job, Nunya.
Yeah, I feel like if I asked Nunya whose business it is of them getting $36, I think it would be pretty funny to hear that response, because it would just be, none your business.
Not again. Oh, they always do it to me. But definitely, nice job, Nunya, though. We were talking about sending in pictures to Pilot Games.
Yes.
That's right. When you win that jackpot, definitely.
Snap a photo, you can, we'd love to get those pics and see your guys' faces. If you win a jackpot, hold up your iPad and let us see your happy face holding the jackpot message. Send us pictures of you playing with your friends or your favorite bartender. You can share pictures to Facebook using that hashtag Pilot Games there. You can see it in the bottom. It would be your right, so the bottom right of your iPad or your Pilot TV these days.
That's right.
If you see that, you can use the hashtag, and we'll actually get you up on there. But you can do that on Facebook.
Okay.
So you can do the share to Facebook.
Okay.
You can send us the picture on Facebook, I believe. So either you can do the hashtag Pilot Games, or you can just send it to us directly.
That's right.
Or by emailing them to jackpot@pilotgames.com. Again, that's jackpots@pilotgames.com if you want to email them.
And if you really want to, Messenger Pigeon is also accepted.
Yes.
Not really. I don't know. I don't think we have any nests for the Messenger Pigeons to be comfy in.
You know what? I can build that. We'll get it ready.
Well, we'll get it constructed all up on the mothership. I don't know if pigeons can fly that high though.
High is
see that will be a little complicated.
Well,
there.
we'll just have it where
we'll get it in the tractor
send
beam.
in.
Get it
there'll be a what's it called? A little. Gosh, it's slipping through my mind.
Pigeon extractor?
No, the pocket, the attach it. It's, people used to use it before phones, and they kept it a little bit after that point.
Like a pocket thing?
No, it's about? Like a fax or like a.
Oh, a pager?
Pager, yes.
Yeah.
We're going to have a little pager that lets us know when a pigeon is coming in so that we can swoop down and pick it up.
The thing before the phones?
Oh, my goodness, yeah.
What's it called? The fax?
No, it's not a fax. I didn't mean a fax. It was around that same time. But,
no, that's super funny. But yeah, hey.
Definitely making either some people feel old or I just making me look dumb. So either way,
it's all right. Hey, I'm fine with either outcome. But of course, we are rolling in this next game, and we got that must-go prize of $34.40. The miner's rising pretty fast, and that major is almost at 23 grand. But definitely, we got a lot of cool players out there. I see MJ23. Maybe he might be a Michael Jordan fan. I don't know. We got the man out there. Hello, the man. It's your day to cook, so maybe you can be the man in the kitchen tonight.
Exactly.
But of course, we got Crab out there. We got Lula Finn. Hello, Lula Finn. We got Drumskeet, big time player in Drumskeet. We got Steve Les. We got Back or Bach maybe. We got She Holly. We got who else? We got Buck, a new player recently. So hello everybody. I see Michelob out there too, a big time player. Hello. If you guys want to check in on any of our streams, we will send you out some luck. But of course, okay. So the major. Ooh, okay, we just got updated about the major, everybody, and this is some pretty good stuff.
So hold on.
The major, it should tick up again at 22,500. The next game after gets to that, but it has been a couple games, so I think it's 23,500 maybe.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, but I'm not too sure because it has been at 22,500 for a few games, and it has been at 53 balls, but we'll have to see about that, and obviously we will see when it gets to 23.5 if it gets up to 54 balls. But hey, 53 balls or less though, that is still an absolute steal. Can we do it? No. But it's okay. We still got a great must-go of $34.40, and I'm sure the man would love to take it himself. So I'm looking at you, the man. Man up and take this must-go. but of course, we are now 60 balls drawn, and we will get going into some Vikings news.
Yes, Vikings news.
That's right, and I'm not too sure if we have any updates about the Vikings, on this Thursday. So we'll take a look real quick, but we do have some winners.
Yeah, it's KK Joe, MJ23, and then Twee with a car at the end. So a lot of E's in the middle there.
Twee car.
Yeah, that's how you'd say it. We got those guys. MJ23 is from VFW Crystal. Twee car is from somewhere. I couldn't quite catch it, but we'll get the update from Nikki so I can give you guys those locations. But definitely some cool stuff for those guys. 3 winners there.
But we do have some Vikings news about this next game. We got some roster moves that the Vikings have officially made recently. They have officially signed the tight end Luke Stalker from the practice squad to the 53-man roster. So he's made the cut. He's on our roster now. And we have also, unfortunately, placed our center Garrett Bradbury on reserve on the reserve COVID-19 list. So unfortunately, not looking like he's going to be playing this Sunday. And also, we have waived the D-end Jonah Williams because he failed physical. So interesting stuff to see, but he will no longer be a part of the team. But we have signed another D-end, Nate Orchard, to the practice squad. So interesting stuff to see. Hopefully he can help us make a difference with Daniil Hunter out. Let's see who else we got. So and we also have a little Vikings injury report from today. As you guys know, it is Thursday, so Thursday practices do have a lot to say on whether or not they're going to be playing this Sunday. But so it looks like Anthony Barr, who didn't play on Wednesday, did practice and limited on Thursday. Cam Dantzler, same thing, didn't play on Wednesday, had limited practice today. Everson Griffin, kind of out for the season with a pectoral muscle that was ripped. So unfortunately for that, not Everson Griffin. I'm talking about Daniil Hunter. Everson Griffin, he didn't play on Wednesday. Doesn't look like we have any update on him today.
He did not play. It's not injury related.
It's just veteran rest. I wasn't even reading that right there. Okay. Okay, awesome. So Everson Griffin will be playing this Sunday.
Yeah.
And James Lynch, he was limited both days of practice, so it looks like he's good to go. Michael Pierce, interesting because he was limited yesterday in practice, did not play today. So we'll have to see. We'll have to wait until tomorrow and take a look at where he's at. Harrison Smith, Not injury related today. He didn't practice today, but I mean, just because he needed a day of rest, he's been carrying this team so far on the defensive side.
Yeah.
Especially down deep for sure. I'm not sure what I'm saying anymore. But of course, Harrison Smith, he will be playing this next Sunday, and D.D. Westbrook practicing in full. The difference from last week. I know he is a great addition to our special teams, on kick returns and punt returns. He is a very speedy dude, so definitely somebody we want to see back. But that was our injury reports. Other than that, not too many things going on with the Vikings. Just getting ready for this game against the Ravens this Sunday at 12 p.m. Minnesota time.
It goes up to 54. That major there shoots up to 54 balls at $27,000.
Oh, okay. Interesting stuff there. So, at $27,000, we will be getting to 54 balls. So, awesome stuff there. Hey, definitely keep an eye out once we get to 27 grand, because there'll be 54 balls of awesomeness. But we do, for now, have that major at 23 grand and 53 balls or less. Minor is at $600 and 50 balls or less. And that mega just keeps on growing. I love to see it. It's at over 100 grand. And that must go. It is at $31.80. But as you guys know, we have teamed up with the Minnesota Vikings for the E-Tab game, Vikings Victory. You can pick out a letter in the skull bonus to win some big prizes on that game. It's a lot of fun. Maybe you can shoot over the Vikings some luck when you play it. But we do have some Jackpot Hunter standings to get right into, and it's some pretty interesting stuff that's happened because the tie has been broken up a little bit. But getting right into it at number 10, it is Lula Finn over at American Legion Shackby with 19,000 points, and I've seen Lula Finn out there, so trying to get a little leg up on these standings maybe. We'll have to keep Lula Finn on the watch list. But up next, it's a 3-way tie in 7th place, not a 4-way tie anymore. But that tie, it is Pee-wee at TJ's Tavern on an off sale, Player over at Broadway Pizza in Maple Grove, and Joni at Bleachers. All of them have 20,000 points. But we do have a winner. It's Tweekar again over at Rooster's Bar and Grill in Rochester, winning $31.80. Nice job, Tweekar.
Yeah.
But so breaking out of that 6th place tie from last time we saw these standings, it's in 5th place now in another tie. Wolfstein over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. He's jumped from that 4-way tie into another tie with Jim Rocks over at American Legion Stillwater. Jim Rocks and Wolfstein, they both share 21,000 points in 5th place. Now in 4th place, only 1,000 points ahead this time, it's Curtis J over at Country Lounge with 22,000 points. Now in 3rd place, we got one away over at American Legion Rice with 28,000 points. And one away was in 2nd place, but got bumped up to 3rd place by none other than Bull, who is in 2nd place now over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 31,000 points. Now in 1st place, feeling the heat a little bit and got a few wins in to, secure the throne a little bit better. It is Yags 370 over at Riverboat Depot with 40,000 points, and he has a pretty comfy lead of 9,000 points.
Nice. That's definitely really good to see there. But those Jackpot Hunter standings in general. But yeah, I was looking at the games there, and Tweekar won that 9th game there, and that was one of our lucky number games. Ooh. And so then I was thinking, oh man, he got some luck rolling on because he then won that very next game. Okay. So Tweekar, KK Joe, and MJ23 all got some extra luck from that 9th game because that is one of our lucky number games.
Awesome, sweet. So you guys do have a little bit of extra luck surrounding you through these games. So keep that in mind when you're getting enrolled and looking at that major. Yeah. But we do have some good location standings to get into for Jackpot Hunter.
Yeah, cool stuff here because our location standings have been quite exciting. We've had 2 knockouts here of these location standings.
Ooh, there's a big one getting knocked out.
It's a double knockout here because it's Monty Sports Bar in Spring Lake Park with 32,000 points. But then it was also Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 32,000 points getting locked out. Titan Sports Saloon is usually a big-time location standings place.
And I know they're usually more known for Twikings Zone because that was where they were the champions of last year.
Right.
But hey, they're usually solid in every standing, so I'm kind of a little surprised to see them fall out. But I won't be surprised to see them come back in soon enough because they are a pretty competitive location.
Yes, exactly. I'm sure they'll get back in here soon because they are definitely competitive. But ninth place, it's a two-way tie. It's Neeson's Gaylor with 34,000 points. And then in Bleacher from Maplewood, it's 34,000 points. Well, as well. I mean, I guess that makes sense because I just said they were tied. But yeah, they're both tied ninth place. Neeson's Gaylord was in 10th, but, you know, real Bleachers in there. 8th place, we're going over with Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Coon Rapids with 37,000 points. 7th place is the Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 41,000 points. 6th place is American Legion Shakopee with 47,000 points. And then jumping into our 50,000 point club, there is a little bit of a difference between 6th place and 5th place here, because in 5th place, it's Depot and Sartell with 60,000 points. So that is a 13,000 point lead between that 6th place and 5th place spot. So we'll see if we can if they can close that gap, make it not so much of a separation between those top locations and the bottom ones. But we're moving on to our 3rd place location because there is a two-way tie in 3rd place. It's American Legion Rice and it's Corner Bar Goodhue, both with 61,000 points. American Legion Rice was in 4th place, reeling in Corner Bar Goodhue to make it a tie. 2nd place, it's Poppy's Cafe in Coon Rapids with 68,000 points. And then in 1st place, it's Country Lounge in St. Paul with 71,000 points, leading that group for those location standings. They've been leading for a while now, but so
very, very
it hasn't been a large distance between the 2nd place and 1st place spot though, so especially not now. So
right now only 3,000 points, so definitely the Pappy's Cafe. Now is your chance to pounce if you want to get in that 1st place spot. That's right, exactly like that one. You know that we. Yeah, I'm not gonna go more into it. But we do have Tweakar. We're getting another win. Nice job, Tweakar. Over at Rooster's Barn and Grill in Rochester, getting a must go with $30.80.
Yeah, when I said that they got some luck from that 9th place game, from that 9th game, you know, they really took it to heart because that is a hat trick for them right there. So we'll see.
That's right. That's right. So definitely nice job, Tweakar. Keep it going. I think you can. I think it's officially started. You're on a hot streak right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if you got a little bit of extra luck heading forward. But for this next game, this game number 12, we will be taking a little break. We'll be back for that game number 13, though. So we'll be right back. We'll see you guys in a sec.
Play Pilot Games. Your community wins.
Hello,
Hey,
everybody. We are back from that short break, and we had a winner. It was a pretty big-time winner as well. Yeah. It was none other than the high riser himself.
Rising Bryzo.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was Bryzo at the Underground Bar and Grill, winning $34.40. So nice job, Bryzo. But we only got 20 seconds to get enrolled for this next game, and we are at 23 grand for that major in 53 balls or less. Of course, if you happen to win the major, you get the must-go too. That's just how it works. And if you win that minor, which is only $700, but you also get the major if you win it. So yeah, you might as well get both. I'm just saying, it's a I don't know. I'm just guiding you along. I'm trying to have you make the best decisions you can.
He's just being your mentor
That's
here.
That's right.
So.
Come on. Yeah, but of course we do have that must-go. It's at $37. It's a pretty good must-go, and we are at 6 balls drawn, and of course we will get right into some celebrity birthdays.
Yep.
That's right, and we got a pretty good amount of them today. So starting it right off, born in 1879, the only one born in the 1800s today, it was Will Rogers. He was a humorist and an actor, known for being in Judge Priest, and he was a cowboy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a pretty interesting dude sounds like to me. So happy birthday, Mr. Will Rogers. But born up next, it is a journalist.
Yeah, it's 1916. Walter Cronkite, there, broadcast journalist and news anchor for CBS Evening News from 1962 to 81. So, yeah, definitely if you were into the news back then and you were actually alive, unlike me and John.
Yes,
that's right. You may know.
You're like,
him.
oh yes, Walter Cronkite.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's funny. I actually went to the dentist the other day, and I was doing a cleaning, and the lady asked me when she was like about to brush my teeth with the polishing stuff. She was like, all right, what flavor do you want? Do you want it was like mint, bubblegum, or Walter Berry? And I was like, Walter Berry? I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
And she was like, I didn't even know before like the other day, but apparently, so I think it's like Walter Berry is a cross between blackberries and raspberries, I'm pretty sure. And it didn't taste bad. I didn't mind it. But let me look it up just to make sure I'm not lying to you guys. Oh, it's also a former NBA professional basketball player. Okay.
Walter Berry.
Walter Berry.
Walter Berry seemed like he was a decent. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, so it's like it's not even like a real like berry. It's just like a flavor like clash. Yeah, it's blackberry and raspberry. You can see it on there. It's like super weird. Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of a clash here, yeah, we have two top jackpot hunter standing players here clashing, mixing for this must-go $37. It's Wolfstein and Lula Finn, both top players there. Lula Finn from American Legion Shaq beat Wolfstein from Camone's Pizza CR Billiards.
I think Wolfstein just launched himself into another tie.
Wow.
Okay, Wolfstein making money moves. I like to see it.
Yeah.
Wolfstein.
Lula Finn also launched herself.
Oh, going into a tie and.
So we had that four-way tie, and it turned into a three-way tie. We may have just created another four-way tie.
These standings are going to look crazy tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not going to like reading them with all these ties.
We'll see. But
So that's crazy. Congrats, Lula Finn and Wolfstein. Those are some pretty big wins if you guys didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
So definitely we will let you know where you are tomorrow when we log on to some more Jackpot Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
But, of course, so it was Walter Cronkite's birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Walter. And I don't know if he has anything to do with the Walter Berry, but if he did, it's pretty good. Good job. But born in 1918, a couple of years after Walter, it was Art Carney. They were an Emmy and Oscar winning actor, known for The Honeymooners. They were Ed Norton in that, and of course for being in Harry and Tonto, and for being the character Harry in Harry and Tonto.
Cool stuff.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah. That name sounds so familiar to me.
Art Carney.
I'm gonna have to take a look. Yes, I do know Art Carney. They were a very big actor during that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's some pretty fun stuff. So, happy birthday, Mr. Art Carney. I don't know. Do you recognize any of these movies yourself? Because I might have seen bits and pieces of Harry and Tonto.
Yeah, the only one that I can think of is Harry and Tonto as maybe one that I saw or have heard of at least. I know of the Late Show, so that one's obviously very famous. But
Well, hey, happy birthday, Mr. Art Carney. Definitely an iconic actor of his time. So yeah, happy birthday. But up next, we got somebody that everybody loves.
1925, it's Doris Roberts, actress everybody loves Raymond.
That's right.
Doris Roberts.
Who was she in?
Everybody loves Raymond.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see who she was in that. Oof. All right, let's see. Oh, okay,
that's
she was
Doris Roberts.
Yeah,
Doris Roberts
funny.
is in a lot of kids shows.
Yes.
I think as a mom.
Yeah.
in all of them, or at least a grandma. She plays a very good grandma and mom. in a lot of different shows.
She is pretty funny too.
Yeah.
She's a pretty funny actress.
I wonder how many. Yeah, everybody loves Raymond.
Oh, she was in Grandma's Boy. She was in The Little Rascals.
She was in Christmas Vacation as well.
Oh, no way. Okay, I actually didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was in Christmas Vacation. Let's see. Isn't she's a working actress. She's been in a lot.
Yes,
Wow,
yes.
she's been in a lot. So, hey, happy birthday, Miss Doris Roberts. That's some awesome stuff.
Yeah.
But, of course, up next, born in 1937, is Loretta Swit. She was an actor known for being in she was known for being Hot Lips Houlihan in MASH.
Oh.
Okay, that's some funny stuff. I don't remember MASH at all, but like I used to watch it with my grandpa. So let's take a look. What was the name? It was Loretta Swit. Okay, I need to see if I remember her.
I feel like we may make some of our.
Do you recognize her?
Yes, I do for sure.
Yeah, no, she was actually a pretty big actor at the time.
Yes.
I what else has she been in? There's no way she's just in MASH. Okay. Oh, okay. So she had a lot to do with MASH, but she also had she was in Goodbye, Farewell, and Amen. I don't know if I've really heard of that one.
Yeah.
She's in Race with the Devil, Cagney and Lacey, Boardheads. Okay. So she was a lot of movies in the 80s and 70s. What's her most recent? Looks like she was in Forest Warrior. That was Chuck with Chuck Norris. Okay, now we're getting to the good stuff. Oh man, I love those kind of B-list Chuck Norris movies. They're so funny to me. But yeah, hey, happy birthday, Miss Loretta Swit. That's some pretty cool stuff. But up next, it's a pretty big actor. Probably most known for his car commercials.
Oh, yeah. 1969, it's Matthew McConaughey, actor. He did Contact, A Time to Kill. Those are two very weird ones to name out of all of his movies.
Yeah, I know.
That's
kind of.
I mean, maybe
I feel
not,
like he's most known for saying all right, but we do it. Ooh,
yeah,
okay.
it's Tweet Car getting their quadruple win, the quad win there in our game number 15 of the broadcast. Yeah. Tweet Car getting number 15. What was our lucky number games again? I know we had 9.
Pretty sure it was 9 and 13.
It was 9 and 13.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Brizo got that lucky number 13 win. But,
nice job, Brizo. Taking some luck.
Was definitely.
Oh man, Tweetcard just has some luck of their own. I don't even know what's going on with Tweetcar,
but
but definitely. But congrats, Tweetcar, on all these wins.
Matthew McConaughey is been like killing it. I mean, more recently.
This dude is probably one of the most successful actors of like his time. You look at his resume: Dallas Buyers Club, Interstellar, True Detective is a huge show. The Gentleman. I'm not sure if I know The Gentleman, but The Wolf of Wall Street was awesome. How to Lose a Guy and I forgot what was. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. That was really good too.
Yeah.
Dazed and Confused is a cult classic. Magic Mike. I mean, come on, it's Magic Mike. He was in A Time to Kill, The Lincoln Lawyer. That was pretty big. I know Gold was pretty big too. I'm pretty sure. Fool's Gold. That was like a rom-com, I think. Failure to Launch, another rom-com.
Fool's Gold, I'm pretty sure, is where he is like a treasure hunter And
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah, I've seen it before. It's decent.
Oh,
it's like,
okay.
It's kind of like an Indiana Jones-esque movie.
Interesting.
So,
okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've ever seen it.
not really. I guess I say Indiana. I mean,
But it's
it
just
kinda
one of
has
those
an
like
element.
adventures. So
Yeah.
like, I see what
It
you
has
mean.
some
I see what
elements of it, but
Yeah. I know,
Failure to Launch is definitely one.
Yeah,
Mud,
the Wedding
I
Planner
knew.
was huge. I know
Oh.
at the time.
He's in the Batman that's coming out.
No, who is he?
I don't know.
What?
If you don't know, there is a new Batman movie
with,
coming out in
with Robert
2022
Pattinson.
with Robert
Yeah.
Pattinson as the Batman.
Yeah.
And apparently he's going to be in it because
Okay,
it's,
yeah,
it's
let me look
listed.
it up.
The Batman, let's see. He's got to be one of the top. Either that or
Andy
he's-
Serkis, the dude who played Gollum, is gonna be Alfred Penny. What? That's
Oh,
He's
that's
not
pretty
listed.
cool.
He's not listed as like anybody
Paul Dano
specific.
is the Riddler.
Whoa.
That may have actually
Colin-
spoiled something. He plays a really good creepy guy.
Wait, Colin Farrell is the Penguin? That was Colin Farrell in the trailer?
Hold on, where's Colin Farrell?
The third one. That was.
Oh, that's him all
that's
makeup up.
I had no idea.
That's actually super cool.
Wow.
I knew it was
Oh,
going to be a
wow.
random actor, but
Yeah.
let's see if we can find.
Matthew McConaughey was up. He's not listed as anybody.
Matthew
though.
McConaughey.
Yeah. So
Huh.
I don't think they've
I
released
guess
like his
we'll
role
find.
yet.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah, that was a
But-
pretty good cast in this Batman movie. If you guys want to take a look at it,
Oh.
definitely a pretty star-studded cast. In
That's
here.
actually hilarious. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to take him serious as Carmine Falcone.
Carmine Falcone. Oh, is he gonna be one of the like mafiosos like in the?
Do you
in
know
the
who
Penguins
Carmine
group?
Falcone is?
No.
He's supposed to be like the big top mobster guy in the Batman
Oh,
world.
really?
And so yeah, he's supposed to be the really tough mobster guy. And they introduced him early on in the other Batmans with Christian Bale.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And so then, but he didn't play it, but now he plays it. So and he always plays like a funny guy role,
Interesting.
like a kind of like a more of a comedic
Yeah, no, he
role.
definitely does look like a funny, silly dude.
So
Hey, I mean, first question asked about him on Google is this dude related to Adam Sandler? So if that gives you any, any hints as to what type of actor he may be.
yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, no, but hey, that Batman movie, it's looking crazy now. Like
Yeah.
I'm even
Jeffrey
more
Wright
excited
as
for it.
James Gordon.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, that was
I
pretty
mean,
cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hey, that's some awesome stuff. I know
That's
Zoe
kinda- that's
Kravitz
kinda
is
funny.
Catwoman.
Yeah, that's funny that she isn't actually listed on there, but we have other names that are listed on there as you know who they are.
Yeah. Let's take a look if we can look up. I want to see who Matthew McConaughey is in Batman. All right, let's see. He is going to be.
Harvey Dent.
Oh,
He's Harvey Dent. That's hilarious.
Oh man. Okay, Matthew McConaughey is Harvey Dent in the new Batman. That's pretty awesome
and
stuff.
speaking of cashing in on some of that lucky number game, it's KK
That's
Joe
right,
from
that's
Heidi's
right.
Bar in Seaton, getting another win there. And the original win was in that ninth game with Tweakar. So KK Joe, said, let me get in on some of this extra luck that we got.
Very
so
true.
nice job.
Hey, yeah, nice job, KK Joe.
That's
and that's a good
$41.
must-go. Yeah, $41 is a nice must-go for sure. But so happy birthday, Matthew McConaughey! I'm super excited to see him as
Yeah.
Harvey Dent in the new movie. I know I saw Harvey Dent in the trailer. I'm surprised I didn't recognize him.
And does that mean that is he already Two-Face in that movie?
So-
or is he
well-
not Two-Face yet?
In the trailer, he isn't Two-Face yet.
Oh.
Yeah, in the trailer, he isn't. So let's take a look at what he's. Oh,
Man, imagine him as Two-Face.
he's gonna be good.
I'm
excited.
I honestly think he'll be pretty good as a Two-Face.
No, I think so too. I think if you put Matthew McConaughey in any of those roles, like he's gonna be like amazing at it. But
yeah.
Two-Face, I feel like that's a good casting. That's a good casting
Yeah.
for Two-Face. So definitely, happy birthday, Matthew McConaughey. But we do have some more celebrity birthdays to go over instead of gushing over Matthew McConaughey for a
Yeah.
little bit. But up next, it is born in the same year actually as Matthew McConaughey, Sean Combs, known as Diddy or P Diddy or
Puff
Daddy, and he is a rapper and record producer known for "Come to Me" and "I'll Be Missing You." Yeah, so happy birthday, Mr. Diddy. I didn't know he was as old as Matthew McConaughey. That's kind of weird. But yeah, happy birthday anyways. But But up next, we got a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's 1974. It's Jeff Kaplan, game designer. He designed a World of Warcraft. For some reason, whoever wrote this list accidentally put War of Warcraft, obviously not knowing that it's actually called World of Warcraft.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, maybe there is a game called War of Warcraft.
No, but no, it goes from Warcraft to World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
that's some pretty funny stuff. Thanks, Big John. Oh yes, the War of Warcraft. but I know. The game studio that Jeff Kaplan was a game designer at Blizzard. He's come under a lot of fire recently. A lot of unethical business practices have been
I have heard about
very
this.
not good office space apparently. like to the point where it sounds like it's like a frat house in there.
Yeah.
Like it's insane. So
no, I
yeah.
definitely have heard about that because I've seen a lot of memes about it as well. It was like, people asking for Blizzard for something for their game, and then it was like Blizzard. It's like, no, but we do have our frat house vibes, or something like
exactly,
that.
Yeah. No, that is very funny. But yeah, it's just I know like players that play World of Warcraft and like people that play World of Warcraft have typically been playing it like their entire lives. Like they've been playing it a lot, and like they've got on their player avatar in the game world, and like they all staged a protest. And I was just like, you're paying for this game still. I don't think you're doing anything. Like, if anything, like, they want you to do that, so you're still paying it. Because it's a monthly subscription game. So it's like, it's not a one-time
Wait,
thing.
really?
Like,
World of Warcraft is a monthly subscription game?
It is, and people have been playing for years and years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's some crazy stuff.
I wonder how much it costs.
It's about like $30 a month or something, I think.
Wow.
No, it's a good chunk of change. It's not like a cheap game. How much is I know they might have changed it recently. Let's see. Oh no, it's $15 a month.
That's still crazy.
Yeah,
it's
a good amount of money. Like for a game, you're paying $15 a month.
Especially if you.
And it's always been like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely, and if you.
Oh, if you pay more, the more you pay, like more months you pay for, the less it costs. So like it's $12.99 if you pay for 6 months.
Yeah.
So technically it's cheaper. I'm guessing that everybody who's super dedicated probably plays and pays for
like
6 months worth.
But I mean, still, that's only a couple bucks less a month. Like, that's only $2
no,
less.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Especially for you, if you know you have a really dedicated fan base. Like for you to do that is exactly what you're doing. You know that you're doing it for the money. Like
exactly, 100%. I mean, like, and and I'm kind of glad that the whole game studio has been like, kind of revealed to have been super crappy in there.
Yeah.
But definitely, hey, happy birthday, Jeff Kaplan. Anyways, I'm not sure if you had anything to do with it. If you did, not so happy birthday.
I mean, I would have rather them be doing the right thing, but for them being caught, to be caught while they're doing the wrong thing is I like to see that.
Exactly, 100%. But we do have a winner. It is our dog over at Spotlight Bar and Grill in Holly, winning $40.20. Nice job, our dog. But yeah, moving on to our next celebrity birthday though. It is Orlando Pace. He was an NFL Hall of Fame left tackle. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
nice job, Orlando Pace.
You made it.
Yeah, for some reason, usually they have it where they'll list out some of the credentials.
Yeah,
so then we have a little bit more to go on.
Yeah, I don't. Let's take a look.
They didn't list them out.
Orlando Pace. Oh, is he a player right now? That might be why. No, he's in the Hall of Fame.
If he's in the Hall of Fame, he has to be out of the Hall of Fame for a little bit.
He was 6'7", 324 pounds.
Yeah, I mean,
this will give us. Okay, so he's a 7-time Pro Bowler.
He's a tackle there.
He's a 3-time All-Pro, 1-time Super Bowl champ, and a Hall of Famer for the All-2000s team. Wow.
Yeah, definitely a.
He played like his whole career with St. Louis. He was a left tackle for the St. Louis Rams. Until 2008, and then he ended his career with the Chicago Bears in 2009.
Yeah.
So that's a very illustrious 13-year career, and the fact that he was a starter in his last season as a left tackle, that's some pretty crazy stuff. That he's that old and still performing at that starter level. So definitely, happy birthday to Mr. Orlando Pace. Oh wow. Yeah, no, he has some pretty good left tackle stats though. That's cool. But born after him, we got another football player.
Yeah, it's Vince Wilfork from former NFL tight end. D tackle. Sorry, I don't know why I said tight end. I think I just because I saw
as a tight end.
That would be hilarious. I mean, he is athletic enough to do so because
he's crazy.
Yeah, he's so funny.
Was he the one that ran it back for the? Was he called the refrigerator? Is that who he was?
Vince Wilfork?
Yeah.
I can't even remember what he was called. All I know is that Vince Wilfork out through. Sorry, there is stuff going on, but. He outthrew, I think it was Tom Brady in a throwing contest one time, like distance-wise.
No,
because he could just bomb the ball.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
I remember seeing that, but Winfield's definitely was a freak of nature. I mean,
the dude, he was a 5-time Pro Bowler, made the All-Pro once. He was a 2-time Super Bowl champ with Tom Brady, and he played most of his career with New England, and then played his last couple over in Houston with the Texans.
Yeah.
But he was just an all-time starter. Never missed a game really. Looks like he had one season where maybe he got injured or something, but after that he was back to 16 games a season. Yeah. So definitely some pretty crazy stuff from him. Happy birthday, Mr. Vince Wilfork. But after that, we only got one more left, and it's another NFL player. It's born in 1988. Dez Bryant. He's an NFL wide receiver, and definitely known for being one of the most talented what ifs. You know what I mean? Dez Bryant had too short of a career to really get into the top of the wide receivers lists, but he was he was great with Dallas for when he was playing with them. He had one season in 2014, he had 16 touchdowns. He's such a red zone threat. He had 3 straight seasons, 12 touchdowns, then the 13 touchdowns, then the 16 touchdowns. Just three
in
straight years of
2017 he also had 16 touchdowns as well. So
2017? Oh no, he just had 6 in 2017.
Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. It was 60. He played in 16 games.
Yeah,
I don't know why he had 16 touchdowns in that 2014 season, so definitely
that's
pretty
some
good.
Crazy stuff.
He had very good hands. So,
yes, exactly. Yeah, no, and his catch percentage is just so consistent over those years where he was, with Dallas. It goes from 61% to 64%, just 66% too. That's a pretty crazy catch percentage in the NFL, especially.
Yeah.
And especially when you're getting thrown the ball all the time too. He was getting crazy targets, enough for a 1,200-yard season, obviously. So definitely a crazy wide receiver. Happy birthday, Dez Bryant. But that was the end of our celebrity birthday list. We don't got any more. That was all of them that was born today. But if it happens to be one of your guys' birthdays, one of our Pilot Games players, definitely check in on one of the streams. We'll send you out some birthday luck and shout you out on the stream. But we do have a winner. It's Jamie 2 over at South Street Saloon in Mankato, winning that must-go prize of $38.40. Nice job, Jamie 2.
No, we did have a birthday that wasn't on the celebrity birthday list. Remember you were talking about it
right.
earlier?
It was the dude who created, he was the father of fiber optics. I forget his name, but he's right here, actually. It's Charles K. Cow. He was born today, and he was an electrical engineer and a physicist who pioneered the development and use of fiber optics in telecommunications.
Yeah.
So without him, we wouldn't have high-speed internet today. We'd still be dealing with dial-up and stuff from early 2000s, 90s. So this dude, super smart dude. He was a Nobel Prize winner for physics. So just absolutely you can't get much smarter than that. You know what I mean? So definitely happy birthday to Charles K. Cow. And if you don't know what fiber optics are, look into it. I'm not smart enough to explain that to you. Now we have officially finished our celebrity birthday list, and we are moving on to some Timberwolves news. And not the greatest news, but you win some, you lose some. We are now 3-4 under the season. We're under 500. We're sub 500 now, which means our winning rate is less than 50%. That's not where we want to be. We want to be winning more games than we lose, obviously. And but last night, Paul George kind of whipped us up. He finished with 32 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists. And the Clippers held on for a 126-115-point win over the Minnesota Timberwolves on Wednesday night in Minneapolis. Just not the greatest, loss that I've seen, especially from Karl-Anthony Towns. It's kind of like we need him to step up a little bit, especially when the other good bigs are out. I know Serge Ibaka was out, Kawhi Leonard was out, so that forward spot, it was for him to feast. He was set up to, have a good game. Not really seeing that from him so far yet, though. I'm not seeing great rebounding from him so far this season. That is one area of improvement that we do need to make on this team. But other than that, I mean, Cat is Cat. He's making threes at a really good clip. He's playing decent defense, and obviously he's very consistent offensively as well, very efficient. But we will need to see those boards improve. But our next game, we get to try another one against the Clippers. It will be this Friday, so tomorrow at 7 p.m., right when we get out of the Jackpot Hunter stream. So definitely check that game out. Hopefully Paul George doesn't chef us up again, because that would kind of suck. But I'm hoping to see a big game out of, I don't know, I want to see a big game out of Cat. I want him to drop like a 40-piece or something, really get him going early in the season.
Yeah, definitely, but we're rolling into game number 19 of the broadcast here. Yeah, we got $42. Must go there.
That's right.
That minor is moving up as well. I mean, when we started, it was at like $300, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
And now it's at almost $1,000 there. That major keeps growing and rolling, and that mega has started its roll. It started rolling. So
it's awesome. I'm so excited now.
Yeah. It is definitely. I'm going to be checking up on it every single day.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing what's what with the mega, because it is always super exciting once it starts its gradual grow and roll, as I like to call it, so.
Yeah, for sure. But as we are 35 balls dropped in this game, we got a lot of cool players out there. I see Peg Leg out there. Hello, Peg Leg.
Yeah.
We see General. Stop at the General to save some time. I see Brizo out there still looking for another win. We got J-Dog out there. I see Smitty. I see Jamie, too, looking for another win herself as well. I see The Rock is out there. The Rock. I see Thoberson out there too. I see Mack Truck. That's a big time player. Light is a big time player as well. I see Matt. Hello, Matt. I see JLM. Got a lot of cool players out there. Check in on any of the streams if you guys want to shout out, and we can throw you out a little bit of luck. But we do have the Twiking Zone to get into, and I'll let you start right off with the players.
Oh yeah, with the players here, we're going off in 10th place with Loser Dave from VFW Spring Lake Park with 128,000 points. Then in 9th place, it's Kick It from Bleachers with 142,000 points. In 8th place, it's Puts from Knuckles Head Bar and Grill with 154,000 points. Then in 7th place, it's Joni from VFW North St. Paul with 166,000 points. Then in 6th place, it's Nan from Corky's Bar South Haven, 173,000 points. Then in 5th place, it's Scrub Eye from American Legion Fridley, 181,000 points. 4th place, it's Elsom from Titan Sports Saloon, 193,000 points. But before I keep moving on,
that's right. We do have quite a few winners here. I see Bucky over at Heartbreakers Bar and Grill, Robin at Besita Bar, Jamie 2 at South Street Saloon, and TTR at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids. Definitely some nice winners on that prize. All splitting up $42. I like the Heartbreakers Bar and Grill. That sounds like a fun place to go. But definitely congrats everyone winning on that game. But you were getting into the top 3 of the Twiking Zone.
I just went over Elsa, our bingo queen there in 4th place. Now I'm moving on to our 200,000 point club with SNS in 3rd place from Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids, 202,000 points. 2nd place, it's Lucky Tim from American Legion Shakopee, 246,000 points. And then moving on from our 200,000 point club to our 300,000 point club. Ooh. It's Not Lucky from Corner Bar Good to You, 325,000 points. I mean, almost a 600,000 point lead there for not lucky. It's not 600,000. Sorry, 60,000.
Oh,
point lead.
yeah.
That would be. Or over, it's almost 800,000.
It's like 80,000.
80,000. Wow,
It's a
I am
79,000
really messing up
point lead.
this,
Oh
but
no,
yeah,
you're totally
it's,
fine.
70. It's a 79,000 point lead for not lucky. So quite the big jump there.
It's a pretty good
but,
lead.
You know, lucky Tim.
Hey, I mean, that's the thing. Things can change up in an instant in these Twiking Zone standings, and I mean, you guys know it well enough. Elsa knows it well enough as well. I mean, Elsa was leading the pack by a lot at the beginning of last season. Ended up Joni and Lucky Tim actually did both eclipse her point rankings, but Elsa did Elsa things and ended up pulling ahead of them right at the last second and, you know, clinching that championship spot. But definitely not lucky. Don't get too comfortable because Elsa would tell you herself that, you know, that's dangerous in the top spot in the Twiking Zone.
For sure.
But we do have some crazy location standings to get into, too. And I'll start it right off, starting at number 10. It is the Miniger Sports Hub over in La Crescent with 205,000 points. Now in 9th place, we got Bleachers over in Maplewood with 217,000 points. In 8th place, it is Titan Sports Saloon over in Oakdale with 244,000 points. Now in 7th place, it is Corky's Bar South Haven with 257,000 points. In 6th place, we got Lakefront Bar in the center with 279,000 points. In 5th place, it is Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub over in Oak Park Heights with 281,000 points. Now in 4th place, we got American Legion Fridley with 310,000 points. In 3rd place, we see Maple View Lounge 2 over in Mapleview with 360,000 points. Now in the top two, they're both in the half milli club. In 2nd place is VFW Spring Lake Park with 527,000 points. And in 1st place, it is Corner Bar in Goodhue with 541,000 points. So definitely nice job, everyone, making it into the Twiking Zone. But, you know, the difficulty is staying in the Twiking Zone. So definitely good luck to all you guys. Hopefully, you know, you guys can stay in that top 10. But, of course, we are now 31 balls drawn in this game. We got a $42.20 Musco prize. That minor is at over $1,000 now. You can get in 50 balls or less. But that major, really the prize pig right now, is at $23,368. You can get in 53 balls or less. And we got a lot of awesome, we got a lot of awesome gamers out there right now.
Yeah.
Definitely. I see Mac Truck out there. I see Valley without Frankie, unfortunately. But it's okay. Maybe we'll see the Four Seasons pop up as well.
Yeah.
But I do see J-Dog out there. We see Jay's Vet. I see Berta. Hello, Berta. We see Irish 17. All Pee-wee is out there. Big time player as well. We see Gummy, Drew Wren, Lula Finn as well. Hello, everybody.
Pee-wee's out there. Rabbit, Iggy,
That's right,
Paul,
that's right.
E-Train, Kevin, Smitty, me, Carol, G-Balls, Wizard,
That's right.
Rock, Twee Cars obviously out there. Been getting 4 wins. So
Oh, Fat Pete's out there. not FAT, but PhD. Okay. Looking a little thick, Pete, but that's okay. We got a winner on that Musco prize. It's Jamie 2 over at
Jamie
South Street
2 has
Saloon.
been getting quite a few wins. We'll see. I can
yeah.
count them up. You know, here we got one.
Second win?
2. I think this is Jamie 2's second win.
Yeah.
But
but it's
there was
back-to-back.
one more.
Was there one more? Okay, well, I'll let you check in on that, but we are now getting enrolled for this next game, and that will be a game number 20. You only got 2.5 minutes left to get enrolled, but that major is looking really good. The minor's looking pretty good now because now it is at 52 balls or less. So we got a pretty stacked lineup for you guys right here. If you don't get the minor, you can still get the major in 53 balls, but if you happen to win the minor in 52 balls,
Maybe
you
just-
can get the major in 53 balls.
Maybe just 2 wins. So
Yeah. Oh, hey, back-to-back wins. I'm just saying that's a pretty good omen. Maybe you can get back-to-back-to-back.
yeah.
But
We'll
of course,
see.
we do have some weird facts to throw at you guys
And
really
the
quick.
funny part about this is I'm pretty sure whoever is doing these weird facts is getting them from the same website
we
we
did.
checked out for
That's
weird
right.
facts the other day.
That's right.
Because all these facts we read and we were all like, wow, like blah, blah, blah. And then now we're getting them again. So it's, yeah,
right.
but
It is what it is.
It's all right.
You guys don't know
Yeah.
it. We do, though. but the weird fact, not so weird to us, it is the Mall of America in Bloomington. It's big enough to hold 32 Boeing 747 airplanes.
Yeah, 32.
32.
Of them. And if you know how big a Boeing 747 airplane is, then you can see how big the Mall of America in Bloomington is. Because, I mean,
Yeah, so the length of a Boeing 747, it is 250 feet and 2 inches. That's the length of it. Then the wingspan is 224 feet. And then the height of it, you know how tall it is? That's the height. it's at 63 feet tall. 63 feet tall. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's absolutely insane. Oh, I'm trying to see what it's compared to. Like
how
with
did I
the
spell it like that?
yeah. Look up just like size.
Oh, hold on. It was football field length in feet. Here we go. 360 feet. So
you could only put like a Boeing and a half on a football field. Wait, how was it? 350?
360 feet.
So yeah, you could put like a Boeing and a half, and that would be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's all that you're getting on there. Maybe not even half of one, like a little under that. So definitely that's some pretty crazy stuff. Boeing 747s are nothing to shake a stick at, and they got some pretty big sticks of their own on the Boeings. Machine guns. But of course, I mean that's some awesome stuff. But 32 Boeing 747s. But of course, we are getting enrolled in this next game, and we got that must-go prize at $41.20. That minor's looking really good, 52 balls or less. Major is 53 balls or less. So definitely get your bingo faces on. Try and win these jackpots. We want to give them out. We don't want them just sitting here overnight. They weigh down the mothership. We don't get good gas mileage.
They burn holes straight through them. So
exactly, it's a problem. But of course, we do have some more Jackpot Hunter standings to get through, and I'll let you take away the players.
Yeah. 10th place, it's Lula Finn for American Legion Shakopee, 19,000 points. Then in 7th place, and in 7th place, and in 7th place, because it's a three-way tie.
That's right.
It's Pee-wee from TJ's On and Off Sale, TJ's Tavern On and Off Sale.
Yeah.
Short Bus from Broadway Pizza Maple Grove, Joni from Bleachers, all with 20,000 points. Then in 5th place, it's Wolfstein from Garboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 21,000 points. Wolfstein used to be in that 4-way tie, but made it a 3-way tie by jumping into 5th place spot with Jim Rocks. So Jim Rocks is from American Legion Stillwater, and Jim Rocks also has 21,000 points. 4th place, it's Curtis J from Coaching Lounge with 22,000 points. Then in 3rd place, used to be in 2nd, it's one away from American Legion Rice with 28,000 points. And then in 2nd, it's Bull from Corner Bar Glenview with 31,000 points. And we were predicting that switch up, the other day, because we were seeing Bull get so many wins the other day.
Oh my gosh,
and
it
so
was
then,
crazy.
Bull taking that 2nd place spot is not too surprising. Bull has been on a hot streak lately, so we'll see if Bull can get even closer to Yak 370 spot. But it looks like Yak 370 has made a little bit of a change, because Yak 370 is in 1st place with 40,000 points. Yaks had 38,000 points for a little bit.
That's right.
Not too long, but a little bit, and now has 40,000 points. So, I think that might be because Yags is seeing Bull and sweating a little bit, because Bull's been really killing it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But we do have a winner. It is The Rock over at Bridge Street Tavern on Awatana, winning $41.20. Nice job, Rock. Congrats on your new feature on that Tech 9 song.
Yeah.
But of course, we do have some location standings to get right into, and but starting off with some people that were knocked out of it. It was Monty Sports Bar in Spring Lake Park with 32,000 points, joining Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale as well. They both got knocked out of the standings, but those are both pretty big locations. I won't be surprised if we see them back soon enough. But for now, starting off the list at number 9, it's a two-way tie between Neeson's Gaylord and Bleachers and Maplewood. Both of them have 34,000 points. Now in 8th place, we got Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards over in Coon Rapids with 37,000 points. In 7th place, we got Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 41,000 points. In the 6th place spot, we got American Legion Shakopee with 47,000 points. Now in the top 5, everybody is in the 50K point club or up. Because at number 5, it's Riverboat Depot and Sartell with 60,000 points. In 3rd place, we got a two-way tie between American Legion Rice and Corner Bar in Goodhue, both of them with 61,000 points. Now in 2nd place, it's Pappy's Cafe 2 over in Coon Rapids with 68,000 points. But in 1st place, only 3,000 points ahead of 2nd place, it's Country Lounge over in St. Paul with 71,000 points. And we actually have a pretty cool This Day in History to go over because it's about some archaeology and about some certain mummies and some certain pyramids. But starting it off, if you guys don't know, it's November 4th today. And so on this day in history, British archaeologist Howard Carter and his workmen discover a step leading to the tomb of King Tut or King Tutankhamun. I don't know how to pronounce his full name.
Yeah, I guess
Tutankhamun.
I think I have heard it before.
Yeah,
and then I'm like, and just have totally forgotten. But it was something similar, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like I'm saying it right. If I'm pronouncing it terribly, Nikki, you can let me know. It's okay. My feelings won't be super hurt. They will be a little bit hurt. I'll cry myself to sleep a little bit, but it's okay. But of course, leading to the tomb of King Tut in the Valley of the Kings in Egypt on November 4th, 1922. So that was about 99 years ago today. So that's some pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But when that archaeologist Howard Carter first arrived in Egypt in 1891, most of the ancient Egyptian tombs had been already discovered, though the little-known King Tut, who had died when he was 18, was still unaccounted for. After World War I, Carter began an intensive search for King Tut's tomb. Finally finding steps to the burial room hidden in the debris near the entrance of the nearby tomb of King Ramses the Sixth in the Valley of the Kings. And on November 26, 1922, Carter and fellow archaeologist Lord Carnarvon, Lord Carnarvon entered the interior chambers of the tomb, finding them miraculously intact. So that's some pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, I just looked up how to pronounce Tutankhamun. It's Tutankhamun.
Oh, okay, so Tutankhamun.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tutankhamun.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, hey, King Tutankhamun, that was some pretty crazy stuff. I mean, like that was one of the most unsolvable things of those tombs and stuff. Like nobody could find where King Tut was, and so that was one of the craziest discoveries at the time. So definitely, it's an awesome day in history.
Very cool
historical.
Stuff.
Yeah. But of course, we are now 42 balls drawn in this game number 22, and we do have that must-go prize of $41.60, and
nice.
Looking pretty good. But we will go over these PGL standings really quickly. And starting it off at number 10, we got Drumski over at the Underground Bar and Grill. Number 9, it's Fishy24 over at Sherry Sports Saloon. Number 8, Gramps at Gino's Bar and Grill. Number 7 is Sloppy at Malone's Bar and Grill. At number 6, it is Nixon over at VFW Roseville. Number 5, it is T-Max 750 at La Playette. Number 4, it is Bryzo at the Underground Bar and Grill. And in 3rd place, it's Forget You D over at VFW Austin. Security. Hey, we got an entry. It's Big John. Big John, he's coming in again. He looks mad. Oh my gosh. But we got Big John making a surprise appearance in the studio.
Wow.
Hello, Big John.
Yeah.
We got a winner too.
Yeah, it's Gwen Cole from Broadway Bar in St. Paul Park there.
Maybe a Gwen the Colonel.
Yeah, Gwen the Colonel.
Yes, that's right. So nice job, Gwen, taking away that must-go prize. But we are in the top 3 of the PGL standings for the players.
Oh, man.
So I'll continue right in on it because in 3rd place, it's Forget UD at VFW Austin. And up next in 2nd place, it is SpongeBob over at Seagull St. James. In 1st place, rounding off the list, it is Devoided over at Roadside.
Yes, in 10th place, we're going with Beck's Pub from Becker with 3,371,000 points. And then in 9th place, We have a little bit of technical difficulties here, but it's okay. 9th place, it's Neeson's Gaylord with 3,462,000 points. Then in 8th place, it's Underground Bar and Grill Mancano with 3,509,000 points. 7th place is Danny's Dugout in Stock Rapids, 3,576. What? 3,576,000 points. Sorry. 6th place, it's Root River Saloon. We're having quite the technical difficulties here.
Right.
We'll keep moving on. In 6th place, it's Root River Saloon, the second in Lanesboro, with 3,580,000 points there.
Keep going. You're good.
5th place, it's Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 3,611,000 points. 4th place, it's Moose Lodge Wake Park in St. Cloud with 4,263,000 points. 3rd place, it is Cabin Bar Nicolette with 4,344,000 points. Then in 2nd place, it's VFW Northfield with 4,667,000 points. Then in 1st place, it's Neighborhood Tavern Effie with 4,720,000 points.
Awesome. Well, while you guys are getting enrolled, we have approached the most important part of our broadcast. So before you guys get enrolled, we want to talk about our charity spotlight of the week. And it is for the Minneapolis Northeast Lions Club. And their mission statement, it's super awesome stuff. Since 1940, Northeast Lions have been dedicated to serving the people of Northeast Minneapolis and St. Anthony Village. They are hands-on volunteers and active fundraisers over at the Minneapolis Northeast Lion Clubs. And if you want to support this awesome Lions Club, you can go on over to the 1029 bar.
Yeah.
And it's actually known as the Tenor. It's a favorite in the Northeast Minneapolis neighborhood bar located near the intersection of Marshall St. Northeast and Broadway. The 1029 bar, it is open every day from 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. and they are proudly partnered with the Smack Shack. And they feature Bon Appetit's magazine's top-rated lobster roll in the nation.
Wow.
The Smack Shack actually operates the kitchen inside the 1029 bar. So that's some pretty awesome stuff. I don't see too many bars kind of doing that. So
definitely check out the Tenor then, because the Tenor, I mean, if you've ever been like, man, I love a good lobster roll, the Tenor has the best rated lobster roll in the nation.
And I'm gonna be honest,
Bon Appetit magazine.
I've heard of that magazine. Like that's a pretty big food magazine. So hey, there's nothing to shake a stick at. Definitely try out that lobster roll and let us know how it is.
I mean, at this point, I don't know if I've ever in my life had a lobster roll, but now that Bon Appetit has said that it is the top one in the nation,
has a good one.
Yeah. I'm really tempted to just go try one at 1029. The Tenor.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh
yeah, exactly. But keep in mind whenever you are eating that lobster roll, which is probably going to be delicious.
Yeah.
Whenever you're eating that lobster roll and playing some pilot games, you guys are supporting some awesome charities, and in this case, at the 1029 bar, you would be supporting Minneapolis Northeast Lions Club.
Yeah.
Certainly some awesome stuff. But we do have only a few balls left until we can get to this major.
Oh man,
so let's take a look. And of course, if you happen to
we are passing
win,
over that mega.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We'll see if we can get the major here or the minor.
The minor, that's right. And remember, if you happen to win this minor, you can win the major too. Let's see if anyone wants it. Let's go. Okay, that's the minor.
We got the major.
Please,
still.
The major.
Man, we're moving on to this $42.60 must go, but that's okay because we know that all of those, the major, the minor, the mega are all rolling and growing, and so it's all super exciting there. Especially that mega that is now rolling and growing. We're now, Big John here, we actually saw that mega jump up a little bit live, so it's at 47 balls now, and so things are looking spicy. But
100%. And Matt's getting a little spicy over at Red Vest in Rockford, winning that must go at $42.60. Nice job, Matt, taking away the last win of the night. But now it is time for you guys to enjoy some Skull Bingo without us, unfortunately. But of course, we will see you tomorrow at the same time tomorrow from 4 to 6 p.m. So definitely come in for some awesome jackpot hunter tomorrow because we got some awesome progressives geared up for tomorrow. on Friday.
And remember, when you guys play Pilot Games, your community wins. We'll see you guys.
See you guys later.
Longtime first place holders now getting passed up by this #1 location, Corner Bar in Goodhue, with 534,000 points.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's been an amazing, it's been a record-setting season already here in 2021, season 10. It's been a fast, furious, and a fun one. So listen, from 12 to 1, we jump into the Twiking Zone 7 days a week. We broadcast it live Monday through Friday. You're going to want to be around for all the Twiking Zone action. Hey guys, well, we have had a great PGL season so far in season 10.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and let's just hop right into these player standings. In 10th place, we got Fishy24 at Sherry Sports Saloon, 894,000 points. With 930,000 points, though, in 9th place, we got Drumsky at the Underground Bar and Grill. Now let's head on over to Gino's Bar and Grill, because it's Gramps playing there with 969,000 points, currently in 8th place. 7th place, we're heading to another bar and grill, and it's Malone's Bar and Grill, and it's Sloppy who plays there with 986,000 points. Now we're getting into the 1 million point players. In 6th place, we got Nixon at VFW Roseville with 1,030,000 points. With 1,099,000 points. In 5th place, we got T-Mac 750 at Winners in Sartell. 4th place, it's Forget You D at VFW Austin with 1,150,000 points. With 1,157,000.
made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, and we love playing Jackpot Hunter from 4 to 6 every single day, and there's been some great jackpots. Keep your guys' eyes out on that mega jackpot as it continues to click up in ball count.
Yeah, getting very, very exciting right now. In 10th place, we've got Lula Finn over at American Legion Shakopee sitting in at 19,000 points. But then in 6th place, we get a 4-way tie. Pee-wee at TJ's Tavern on and off sale. Short Bus at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove. Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. Joni at Bleachers, all with 20,000 points. But then with 21,000 points over at American Legion Stillwater, we got Jim Rocks in 5th place. You do, Jim. In 4th place, you got Curtis J. K with a K over at Country Lounge with 22,000 points. Then, with 24,000 points over at the Corner Bar Goodhue, you got Bowl sitting in 3rd place, just outside that 25,000 point club. But the next player we got is in the club with 25,000 points or more. It's in second.